Hi, this is IFBB Pro Michelle Johnson, Team Beauty Fit Athlete and coach for Team Knockouts. Tonight I was at the gym finishing a workout when a trainer approached me with a towel. We started talking and he asked me what I did and I told him I was a fitness professional and he says, "Oh wow, I can see that. You know, your arms and everything look great." And then it led into that I'm actually a professional athlete and run a professional competition team. So he said, I'm going to follow up with you and write you a note. I have some questions about the psychology behind what you do and how you succeed at it, which I thought was interesting and really cool. So here's his question. Continuing from where we left off before, during the course of your career, what do you think the biggest challenge mentally for your clients is when it comes to making changes in their physique? This is a great question. I thought I would post it because a lot of people need to understand that the first thing that I told him at the gym was about the fact that not all clients are going to follow through. A smaller percentage will, but the ones who do are the ones who have been so determined that they're not concerned about what others think about what they're doing. They're not following other people. They're not waiting for their family to be on board. They're not looking for excuses to not be on the plan. In fact, they're looking at ways to stay on the plan. So the psychology has to be for the plan. And if you're looking for times to be off the plan, you're looking for when am I going to get that wine? When am I going to have that bread? When am I going to have the party? Mentally that's going to set you up for failure. It's not about being on or off a plan. It's about creating a lifestyle that's healthy and realistic and makes sense to what you're trying to accomplish. An athlete is an extreme version, but someone on just a weight management program, you're going to have to make changes to your lifestyle and talk to the people around you about how they can better support you. This may or may not work. So creating the lifestyle means following through on your goals and setting up a plan of action if something comes in that's going to be an obstacle. If you know you're going to a party, maybe you need to have a protein shake or something before so that you don't eat all that bad food. It's not the end of the world if you don't. There's going to be other parties down the road. It depends on how you're doing. If you're doing well for a while, then you can have treats at that party and get back on. But if you're a person that has a habit of doing poorly most of the time and you're good a smaller percentage of the time, then it's going to be in your best interest to not cheat at the party, but to come up with a strategy that's healthy and makes sense and supports what you're trying to do. So it's all about repatterning and strategizing. And each individual needs to do that on their own. They cannot look to a coach or their husband or their family to make that happen for them. It has to come from in here. It has to be an I'm ready to change, I want to change, and I'm doing this for me. And with that said, a lot of amazing things can happen when you make sacrifices. And that's what it takes. I hope that helped.